shit, don't say it.
Don't say hardcore bugger.
Don't say grooming gangs.
Grooming gangs don't exist, Ben.
It's not what I said. They're hunting packs.
Gangs.
I hear, generally.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's more than one.
What's the button on top, Matt?
You've been chosen, Matthew.
I don't. Now this.
Can I get to it? I might
a
be.
face clinger or a vital wire?
Top left.
Guy's never seen aliens.
Big red one.
Red one?
Oh, sorry, big round one.
Face clinger.
That one?
Big red one. Oh, is it the one on the back?
No, it's not red.
It's that one, the big round
No,
button
no,
at the
it's
top.
on the top panel.
Right under your thumb.
I keep pressing that. This.
Oh, no, don't hold it. Hey.
Right, hang on.
Are you retarded?
Oh, that one.
Did I not tell you the right button? Right, now don't move.
Oh, we've just been mashing this one here, so.
Oh,
what's
it could
that one
be-
do?
I don't know. I've never seen the back of that camera since the day I got it. It's screwed to the wall.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Is the audio on?
The Mask was on last night. Oh, the night
The
before.
Mask.
The Mask.
The Mask, the.
It's on.
Green Mile was on last night.
Oh,
Getting
wow.
fucking mobile interference again.
Really?
Yeah, I just heard it then.
From me.
I think it's your wrist.
Ugh.
Oh, it's
Well, I
not
took it
doing
off last time.
It's
and I
not
put
doing it now, is
I
it?
put it over there, and then it still did it. I feel like I'm being unfairly
Well, I don't know which device
singled
it
out
is.
for
Well,
investing in
because it
electronics.
did it last week and he wasn't here, so
Yeah.
it can't. So
I think it's something else. I put it over there, and it still did it.
whatever.
It's the Plymouth Brethren tuning in.
Probably the listening brethren.
Brethren.
It just did it again.
Exactly.
Did it?
So
I think it's in your head, Phil.
I heard it. I heard a
Crackle then.
yeah, but I've not got
Right.
anything.
Allow me to apply airplane mode.
My phone and watch are down here on the floor. So is it because I'm moving a wire?
Surely you can put it in airplane mode.
I've put it in airplane mode.
It is in airplane mode, and don't call me
Don't
Shirley.
call me Shirley. Shit. Sorry. Do we need to turn those lights on?
Are we going to start a podcast? Or?
We can start one. Press the red button.
Which one? This one?
It's the meme. It's dealer's choice. There's it's either of the red buttons, Ben.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Yeah, you have the power.
don't let him do it.
They're both me saying so it's stupid.
No.
I pushed the button. I think I burnt my thumb.
In the digital barn, where pixels align, Phil, Matt, and Ben, their laughter entwined. Bar in hand, they ramble with glee. The Amish Inquisition, hearts worn on sleeve. When the clock hits 8, it's a signal to start. Sometimes we're late, but it's part of our charm. The Amish Inquisition's gonna raise this bar. Oh yeah. Raise this bar. Oh yeah. Raise this
Well,
Welcome to the barn raising.
another barn racing is upon us.
Yeah.
Welcome
417.
Is it?
417.
Is that auspicious?
It's nearly episode 420.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. That'll be a messy one, I imagine.
It's a UAP one.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
WAP.
That's the wrong UAP. Yeah.
UFOs are demons, though, apparently. Did you see in the gutter press somewhere today that JD Vance, future king of the free world, has come out saying that UFOs are actually demons.
Right. I mean, he's probably been listening to one of our guests then, hasn't he?
Probably. I mean, we are very influential in the political sphere.
Yeah.
So there you go. What was I saying? Oh, UAPs, yeah, that's why.
I thought the guy from down the road, what's his name?
Steve?
No. I booked him. I can't remember his name.
A previous guest.
He wasn't happy with his. We aged his. Well, we say we.
Oh, Stubbsy.
Yeah.
Paul Stubbs.
He was saying something was demons.
Yeah. Lots of people think some psychological illnesses are caused by demons and demonic possession.
That was the old way of thinking, wasn't it? So you go
It's
to
come back around.
an exorcist, yeah.
Well, is it... who's that guy? We've both read a book by him.
Sachs? No.
Oh my God, Mark. People of the Lie.
The People of the Lie. That was the name of the book, yeah. Someone might know in chat who the author was.
Yeah,
Didn't he go that way? Didn't he start practicing exorcists or joined a group of exorcists?
So he was involved, in exorcisms, and what his opinion was that a very tiny minority are genuine possessions.
Wow.
And then I got another book, didn't I? That he referenced in that People of the Lie, and there's no chance I can remember the name of that. I'm afraid it was something about and it was the book that I believe The Exorcist was based on.
Oh wow! I wasn't aware it was based on a true story, The Exorcist.
Yeah.
So there was a real young priest and old priest.
Oh, it's always a young priest and an old IRL.
IRL.
Yeah, so you always take one. Yeah,
a master and a Padawan.
What's the cutoff? What if you're a middle-aged priest? No work for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And like one of it, did one of them die or like have a heart attack in the film?
Oh,
It's been a while since
the old
I've
one
seen it.
died, didn't he?
Yeah, so in the real story, the older priest had a heart attack and died.
Wow.
I don't know, mid exorcism or afterwards or something. And he said like, that every time you do one, it takes a little bit out of you.
That's like
Wow,
Green Mile.
Like a Horcrux. Oh,
Yeah,
Green Mile's a better one.
Wow.
yeah. But I can't remember any of the details. So,
Details, schmeetails.
yeah, and I stopped reading it as well because it was a bit. Ugh. Oh my God.
Good review. How many mats?
Unfinishable.
Yeah.
0. Surely.
Do you know what it was? I think I just wanted something easy to read, so I started reading a nice Irvin Yalom.
Big dog, little dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it called? I Went to the Zoo. What's it called? That book?
Dear Zoo, is
Dear
it?
Zoo,
Dear
that's
Zoo,
it.
yeah.
I read
And then
that
did you
instead.
go on a bear hunt after that?
Yeah. I attempted to start a book by Nietzsche last night and then gave up.
Which one?
Fuck knows. I can't really remember the name.
Fuck knows. Fuck knows. Who's he?
Yeah. I think, and then I also tried to. I read the first page of a Carl Jung book as well,
Oh, nice.
Oh my
First page.
gosh.
and I thought, God, I can't read either of these. Both of these are too dense.
Have you tried any Sartre?
No.
Jean-Paul Sartre.
Existentialism.
Nausea is good. Nausea is a readable book.
Right. Okay. No, I'm just gonna go back to Irvin Yalom because he's so nice and warm
Okay, fair
for
enough.
all my psychology needs.
Warmth.
I can recommend Thus Spake Zarathustra.
Thus bake Thursday.
Wow, yeah, his cookbook.
Getting baked, man.
Yeah, that's a good book. And they're not long. I think Thus Spake Zarathustra's maybe 260 pages, something like
Yeah,
that.
this one's not long at all. It's only like that. A centimetre.
Right.
What's that, quarter of an inch?
12.5 mil.
Right. Okay.
I went to the nearest half millimeter.
Half mil.
You went full Rick Mail. What? Flared nostrils and everything. Doing it again.
See, like, in honor of next week's guest, Ryan Seven. One of his exes once said he looked like Rick Mail.
During the relationship or afterwards, and when she was breaking up.
It's funny you mentioned Nietzsche. I started a Rudolf Steiner book yesterday.
Right.
And in the it's one of these. It was, I think, translated from his native German. So they always have like an introduction.
Yeah.
Or if there's a reissued book, they have like an updated introduction by a third party. It's usually because it's posthumously released by the author, you know. And he was born, I want to say, 1860.
Nietzsche.
No, the other guy.
What was the guy again?
Zarathustra guy.
The Rudolf Steiner.
Oh, Steiner.
Steiner. 1960, 61, something like that. And I think he was like he knew like followers of Nietzsche and acquaintances of Nietzsche. He might have known it himself. And I think he wrote some of his papers on Nietzsche. He's a PhD, Rudolf Steiner.
What year was Rudolf Steiner born in?
1861-ish.
When was Nietzsche around then?
That's what I mean, at the same time.
Oh, right, okay.
Around the same
I thought
time.
It was, I thought it was from like the 1800s.
Yeah. He's seen as one of those, it's like one of those to check off the list, Nietzsche, isn't there? A lot of people rave about him.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first sentence in that Nietzsche book was something along the lines of, what if reality was a woman? Or something like that.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, God, I don't know how much I can
Where's
read
this
of
going?
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called.
What a stupid premise.
Is he a nihilist?
That's what people say, isn't it?
I think his famous death of God thing is often taken out of context.
Mm.
It was almost like, as far as I remember, it was more of a sort of a lamenting. He was observing the civilization around him as like well, this is what happens when God dies, you know.
Right.
Almost more of a critique of nihilism,
I see.
you might
Interesting.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know very little about Frederici.
No.
I don't know what his sort of spiritual outlook was. You would imagine he was a Christian living in Germany at that time, because majority of people would have been. Steiner was a Christian. Not like Isaac Newton Christian, but a Christian. Isaac Newton was as devout as they fucking come.
Is he?
Yeah, he was the only man he sort of looked up to was the big guy, JC, you know.
Right.
Jacques
That's why he was never married. Never married. He was celibate.
Was he?
Secretly on the
On the other side of the road.
I don't know.
Oh, you think he was gay?
Well, I don't know. I have no idea.
Is it something you've heard?
No, not at all.
No.
But I don't know. You know, I always
Only gays can be celibate.
no. Quite often, people who are not in those times seen with a woman
Right.
would say, "Oh, you know, I am married to God," and then be in, you know, the nearest public toilets.
I understand.
Wasn't everything a bit kind of fluid back then anyway?
I don't know, man. In the
No, I wasn't
1500s, would it have been? 16th century?
It's like Newton.
Was he? Right.
Yeah, that's
1600s?
dark ages.
Yeah, it was 18th century, early 18th century.
Was he?
Oh, bloody hell.
Well, in that
some
crossover,
4-7s.
I think I want to say he was born mid 17th century,
Right.
because he was sort of the group that followed the founders of the Royal Society,
Right.
like the generation after, and he ended up being the chairman or whatever it's called, president of the Royal Society.
Did he have to wear a tabard?
I don't know.
Right.
All the best clubs have tabards.
Yeah.
He spent a lot of time, Newton, trying to decode the New Jerusalem
What's that?
from
Should've
the
spent-
from the book, from the Holy Book.
Just think if he'd have spent more time on science, how much he would have got done. What was?
Personal projects,
Yeah, you got to have a
things that
side
were
project.
important to him.
What's the new Jerusalem?
Is it from? I think it's from. Is it from Revelations, where it's described that a new Jerusalem it floats down? I think from the sky.
Oh, right. One of
So
those.
you could analyze the measurements, looking for like harmonic or sacred geometrical relationships between the different measurements that are given in the Testament.
Oh, there's
Would he be-
measurements in there.
Yeah. Well, there is like for. It's like when Noah's instructed to build the ark. It's prescribed, isn't it? What to make it out of, what size.
Yeah.
He'd have probably been better spending his time looking for a giant floating city. But there you go.
I don't know if he had any interest in Atlantis, Newton.
The old did.
Yeah. It's where the New Jerusalem is.
Yeah.
I got a film recommendation.
Who
A
from?
modern film.
Yeah, 2 years old, 3 years old.
Oh, yeah. Tracks.
Godzilla -1.
Ah, yes.
Oh, we've spoken about
We
this.
have,
on
yeah.
this
Saw it on a
very-
plane. It was very good.
That the Japanese version, the Japanese one.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Netflix at the minute. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth a watch.
Definitely good.
I give it 4 mats.
4?
I haven't
I think
rewatched it.
formats, yeah.
I haven't rewatched it.
I'll give it I don't really want to give it 4. It'd have to be 3.5.
Oh, have you seen it? You
I
have
saw
seen
it. That's my film recommendation
right,
last
okay,
night.
cool.
Watched it with
Yeah.
the kids
Oh, right.
after Gladiators.
Would they not have to read it? Is it not in the...
We watched a dubbed version.
Oh, don't ever
Oh,
do that.
no, God.
Well,
no
how
wonder it's
dare
only
you.
3.5 mats.
Yeah.
Jeez.
If I was on my own, I would watch the.
Did you not
Subtitle
learn
version.
Japanese and watch the
No,
full
no.
version?
I watched the. Yeah, I did because we were watching it with the kids.
Yeah.
Well, and the missus.
It's the one with the kamikaze pilots, right?
One. It's the main
It's,
character is
yeah.
a kamikaze pilot who loses his nerve.
Yeah.
Chickens out.
And,
I can't really remember it, to be honest with you.
Looks fabulous.
Yeah,
And
it does look amazing.
Made for pittance, apparently.
Yeah. Very low budget
Mm.
comparatively. I think someone once said basically you'd get 5 minutes of a Marvel film
Yeah.
for Godzilla -1.
Wow.
And it looks better. Yeah, I think I seem to remember it looking better than whatever goes on in those, you know.
Some other franchises.
Well, yeah, any kind of like big blockbuster. I mean, another one was, is it called The Creator?
Yeah.
And it started off like first half of that film's great, and then the second half is terrible. But the like CGI in it was like great all the way through, and like the world building and all the rest of it. But and it was made for like $80 million, which is a lot of money, but in the grand scheme, not very much, or 60 million or something.
I wonder if the problem in Hollywood is if you're like a light and sound production studio or a CGI sort of place, and you create some good stuff and it gets good reviews and you make a lot of money from it. You can then start to charge more and more and more and more and more, and it's sort of the sky's the limit. So you might not be getting the best work for the money you're spending on the Marvel thing, but you're tied into these, well, we got to have the best this, we got to have the best, gaffer and T-boy and all that jazz, and it ends up costing a fortune, when in reality you could probably go somewhere else and get just as good or better for far less, which Godzilla and The Creator, I guess, in these examples has shown.
Well, I expect with the Marvel things, there's the actors and actresses cost a lot more.
Yeah, well, that's the same sort of thing, isn't it? I am Robert Downey Jr. and I've done a lot of great films, so therefore I'm going to charge $10 million a minute, or whatever the hell it is.
And I think another issue that Marvel have had is a lot of reshooting and a lot of fix it in post. Just film it, and film
bad
more and
attitude.
film more, and we'll chop it up best we can. So more time filming, more time on the editing.
Every second the camera stops is costing us $500,000 or something.
And because they say they release like a few years ahead what's coming out, they give themselves a deadline. And so when things have to be reshot at the last minute, then you ring your CGI studio, and a piece of work which they might spend 3 months on, you got to turn it around in 3 weeks. And that's why she flicked on that Captain America,
The red one.
the one with Red Hulk, and there was a scene it early on where Falcon was fighting like some guys around him, and I was like, oh my god, that looks shite. And it's been rushed. It's just been rushed. The technology's there, isn't it? There's no reason for it to look rough as fuck. It's obviously something else, and it's not money. It's not for want of money. It's time.
Made a rod for their own backs, and I guess any investors are going to want to return by a certain date as well.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, but I mean, you can negotiate with them. You can say, look, give us another 3 months, we'll have a better product.
No one's
Whereas
saying that. No one is in it for me. People need to say, you know what, we're making movies for entertaining the people. They need to be good. Well, that's all we're going to be concerned about. We're going to make a great movie. I'm sorry, but it might take a while. You can either have quality, cost, or time. Pick two.
Three.
Did you hear about
There are three, but you can only pick two.
what's the movie with the guy in the submarine on his own?
Phone booth?
Blacking on the name. It's based on a video game. It's a video game adaptation.
Don't know.
Submarine.
That's not something I'm familiar with.
Damn, it's supposed to be like,
Damn.
decent. It's supposed to be decent, but it's made by a YouTuber.
Oh, right.
I can't remember his name either, but he's quite a famous, relatively famous YouTuber.
Mr.
And
Beast.
the Spud Bros. I think he did it pretty much all himself. Like, he was the main actor, well, the only actor in it, pretty much, other than some voice actors. And I think he directed it, written it. It was like his passion project that he'd been doing for years and years. And
It's not like
on the side.
the Critical Drinkers passion project, is it?
Did that? Was that shit?
It was pretty bad what I watched. Yeah.
I was watching them live on Open Bar the other night, and he made some offhand comments about creators not being screenwriters, or directors shouldn't be screenwriters as well. He was having a jab at himself because I think he'd written it and he was doing something else.
Yeah. It's based on his books, isn't it?
Right. His books supposedly do very well.
Right. I mean, there's plenty of sweat lords out there, isn't there?
But I seem to think that, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought the books came first before the YouTube.
It's usually
yeah, but I think he was a writer
First.
How successful those books were,
Right, before he got big on YouTube. Thing is, it's relatively recent. I think it was what's the not Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel movie. I think that's when he exploded. He did a video on Captain Marvel and it went to millions of views. And
well, yeah,
it's just grown and grown.
I think he's been around for about 4 or 5 years, I'd say. Do you not say from about the
Captain Marvel's 2019,
the COVID times?
Yeah, earlier. Okay. So I think he was floating around at 10, 30,000,
right?
Maybe 100. Was it him where I remember him having like 130,000 subs?
Right.
But it's that Captain Marvel era, I think, that launched him and a lot of these other guys into orbit. And now he'll turn up on like Piers Morgan's show and shit.
He does the GB News.
Gary does it as well. Gary Nerdrotic.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just I really have a serious dislike of Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
You're not allowed.
You're not alone.
I mean, I don't know him, but from what
he vociferously denies any wrongdoing, doesn't he? As the editor of the.
Oh, is this over the phone hacking?
Yeah.
Millie Dowler.
Yeah.
It's a little girl who was killed. Was it? That's not Ian Huntley, is it?
But he will sue people who say anything that suggests that he knew about phone hacking.
Right.
Because it's been proven, he says in court that he had no knowledge of it.
Would he sue us?
Well, we've not said anything, have we? But maybe,
I might say something.
Well, you can say allegedly, and then it gets you. That's your get out of jail free card, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, that's what we say.
What's the name? What's the name for a bloke who likes to watch his missus get shagged?
Cook.
Cook. Isn't he a massive cook?
I don't know.
Isn't Gordon Ramsay a cook? Oh no, chef. He's a chef.
Allegedly a chef.
Yeah, I would say that. So We're safe.
I mean, you know. So it's been proven in a court of law, hasn't it, that
Was it the News of the World? Was that a newspaper?
I don't think he was the
Mirror?
editor of the News of the World. I think he was the editor of the Mirror.
Right, all right.
Maybe was he not involved with the Sun briefly,
They're all
which
shit.
is a News Corp. Mirror's not News Corp, is it? I don't think.
Right.
Um,
What about the sport?
well, it's the Times. I think
Then the sport.
then the Sport
And how do you finish your weekend?
on the Sun.
Right.
On the News of the World. I think it was News of the World and the Sun and the Times that he owned in England.
You know the Daily Sport just has tits in it.
Yeah, it has done.
It's got tits
Since
everywhere.
the dawn
Allegedly.
of time.
I remember as an apprentice and all the grizzled old journeymen. You could tell a lot by what papers they chose.
On the dashboard in the van.
Oh, no, like on the big jobs, there'd be like a table with like 12 guys on it. And there'd be one who'd pick the Sport, one who'd read The Guardian, one who'd read The Star.
God, the Star, is that still going?
No, I don't think so.
Is it?
We're going back
Maybe it is.
25 years here.
Yeah, I know, but I think it
Today, The Star's still going, yeah.
Is it?
is it.
Yeah. Use them occasionally
The people.
for headlines of the week.
Oh right.
They usually get somebody like Florida man
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
stuff in there. There's a Florida woman arrested for dobbing on, I think, her neighbour or someone at her neighbour's house because they had an English accent.
Oh, shit. Straight to prison.
Yeah, spy. Maybe a spy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ice him.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Yeah. Can't believe the sport's still going. Must have some sort of following.
Readership.
Well, lookership.
Is it still going?
I
The
think
Daily
so.
Sport.
I think so.
I wonder who owns that.
Richard Desmond, I think, used to own it.
Richard Desmond from the Desmonds.
I think that's his name, Richard Desmond. From Desmond's the sitcom.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's
Popeye.
Flash in the past. I'm sure that's his name,
I don't know who Richard Desmond is.
Desmond. He's
Is
like a media mogul.
Tycoon.
Kind of, yeah. I think he does like smutty stuff.
Oh right, a media storm in a teacup.
He's probably more successful than, a small northern podcast. But who knows?
Anyway, talking about Piers Morgan, I do find it's incredible that
You
he
find
was,
him incredible.
Yeah, I find him incredible. That it's been proven that he had no knowledge of what was going on in his own paper.
I mean, he's just a shit editor then, right?
Well, maybe, yeah.
Editor-in-chief.
But anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're just covering your own butt cheeks
No,
in case we get sued.
no. I mean, that's the thing, though, isn't it? I find it incredible that he.
Oh, you find it lacks credibility. I see. Yes,
It's incredible.
it is incredible.
Yeah.
I also find Piers Morgan incredible. An absolutely incredible person.
He had There's been some viral moments with HS.
HRT.
HRT Toki Toki. HS Tiki Toki, is that what it's called?
No idea. Oh,
From the
the
Manosphere.
the Lewis Thorax guy.
Yeah. Did he? No,
Who the
it's,
fuck are you talking about?
have you not watched the Manosphere yet?
Oh my
No,
God.
X-ray TikTok.
Louis Theroux's latest documentary.
I've seen the advert for it, but no. Who's this influencer you're talking about?
So there's one called H. Is it? I think it's
I don't know.
Oh God, I can't fucking say HS Tiki Toki or Toki Tiki
What the fuck? Right.
or Toki Toki or something.
Right. What's his deal? Where's he from?
He
just
says
a
it
shit.
it just says abrasive things on the internet.
Where's he from?
It's from like Derby or somewhere.
Yeah,
don't
Oh, it's
it?
English?
He's
Yeah.
English. Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard of him.
No, I had.
What's his shtick?
So it's like
He's a
Andrew
shithead.
Tate, basically. So
What? I
similar
don't know
sort-
what's Andrew Tate. Well, tell me about the first guy.
Well, I'm trying to. You keep talking.
Is he
I
on
want
TikTok?
clarification.
So of what? HS Tiki Toki.
What's his shtick?
So he basically posts provocative things on the internet, essentially. So
It's a rage baiter. Right?
yeah, so he would do things like, I think he came to prominence by doing, what would you call, fuck me, what do they say these days? Like picking up women, essentially, but they call
Pick-up artist?
Yeah, I know, but it's called something, isn't it? I can't quite remember what the term is.
Cruising for clunge.
Yeah, no, it's not 2005. But
Courting a lady.
yeah,
Snatch catching?
It might.
Wow, is that
wow.
a thing?
No, I just read it up.
That's might be a good band name.
Rage
Snatch
baiting.
Catchers.
It might come to me while
He's trying to bang ladies.
It begins with a F.
Philanderer.
Rizzing.
Rizzing.
You rizz them up, don't you?
Right.
Check out this Riz.
So Riz is slang for charisma.
I thought that, but apparently it's subtly different.
Oh, whatever, Ben.
So I'm not Gen Z.
So he originally he came to prominence by posting videos of himself approaching, women, cold allegedly, and yeah, and
Do you need a coat? Wear mine.
rizzing them up and getting their numbers or whatever,
Right.
and then you would live stream it. So he's on all your social media platforms if you'd like to. I don't think he's banned from anything, but they use something called Kick. Have you heard of this one called Kick?
Yeah, we used to be on it. I don't know if we still are.
Right. Okay.
I don't think we still are.
So
It's like YouTube Live or Twitch.
yeah. So it's like a live streaming thing.
Yeah.
So basically what they do is anything on a live stream that will get people to watch, because the more viewers you've got, the more you get in ad revenue, essentially.
Yep.
So essentially you build a following, which he's done by doing like the rizzing up of the chicks. I believe that's what you say. And then he's moved into that like live streaming stuff. So what he was doing when he was being interviewed by like Louis Theroux is he was live streaming him being interviewed by Louis Theroux. And quite a few people were watching or whatever. And then he's done other things like what did he call it when they get like a PDF file and you like trick them to come?
Oh, a sting.
Yeah, something like
PDF
that.
File. There's all these channels like paedophile hunters and stuff in
Like
there
that.
where
That's
they
the sort of thing.
set people up.
Yeah.
A honey trap?
Yeah, so someone will text like a guy, whatever, and then they meet up, and then they live stream meeting him up, and then on one particular one, I don't know how many times he's done it, but they like all these people that met up with this guy beat him up basically in the street.
Beat up the PDF file.
Yeah, in the street, and then he was like shitting his whack and said, "Oh fuck, we're gonna have to delete that," kind of thing.
Oh, so people came who were watching the live stream.
No, his mate. So this
got a gang
HS
of-
Tiki Toki, he has like 4 or 5 people,
the
slightly smaller people than him, that are like his disciples.
Hangers on.
Yeah, and then they started leathering him, and he said, "Oh no, we've got to stop now." Like other things, and like live streaming, getting into fights outside bars, and whatever you can get people to watch essentially. So you get that, and then what you do is, this is what they all do, you start selling, it's doing that noise again, isn't it? Investment stuff.
Yeah, investment guidance.
Yeah, so give us 500 quid, and we will tell you how to invest that, in all these different stocks and shares or whatever, and we'll not guarantee you'll make like 30% or whatever. So, and he gets a cut of every. So if you put 500 quid in, he gets like, 10% of that or whatever, and just selling like shit like that basically. At the same time, and plus he's on like, so he'll get ad revenue on YouTube, whatever you get on Twitch, whatever you get on
Sponsors,
Kick.
maybe.
Sponsors, yeah. So all of that kind of stuff essentially. But him in particular, which he didn't want to talk about, he was on the run when he was being interviewed for that documentary, He was wanted for driving, I believe, allegedly driving without insurance in the UK. I think eventually he's been brought back.
He's been arrested now, I think.
For
He's
that.
basically an insufferable cunt.
Yeah.
So made for good television.
Yeah, so there's that, and they all follow the same pattern basically. So it's essentially doing the same thing over and over again.
I think you got to ask yourself, why are these people like this guy and Andrew Tate? Why are they popular? Why are young men looking to them?
Well, Louis Theroux saw a pattern in terms of their childhood, which might be why they're popular in that in their childhood they had come from single parent families and or violent homes, or a mixture of the two, basically, where there was some kind of domestic abuse and then it was a single parent family for the majority of the childhood.
Okay.
And that kind of ultra masculine, you've got to make it yourself in the world, perhaps has guided what they've done. But what was interesting was any interaction you saw with a woman that he managed to get hold of, the personality completely changed, and and it seems like an act to me, just completely dropped. Like that HS Tiki-Toki, they got him interacting with his mum, and it was like a teenager, like a 13-year-old interacting with the mum. Oh, come on, that kind of thing. Mum, I don't want to do it. Oh, Mum,
I don't want a juice box.
Yeah. And the good one was, I can't remember. I'm so shit with names, but the guy in America, in Miami, he was like a black guy. He used to be in Homeland Security. He has a beard. They all have beards, unfortunately. And they got him. All of them have a beard. Every single one of them.
It's a sign of extreme virile masculinity.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. And they got him interacting with his girlfriend, and so Louis said, "Oh, what do you think of him saying that he wants to have multiple wives?" And she's going like, "Yeah, well, we're in a relationship," and you could obviously just tell that she just had, she didn't want to do anything like that, and subsequently they split up basically. And there's another one called Sneeko. That's the only one I can remember the name of. He got beaten up by Sean Strickland. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
So Sean Strickland is was the middleweight UFC champion. And he met this Sneeko it came up to him and said, "Oh, come down, and we'll spar or whatever." And he beat him up basically. But he got banned from YouTube, that Sneeko, got back on, and then within sort of 2 weeks had 2 million subs. And people were fating him in the street.
Fine.
But yeah, I don't know.
It was good. I thought, Louis is excellent in everything I've seen him in. It was good. He kind of allows people to fall over themselves and be hoisted by their own petard and all that sort of stuff. There's no real pressure from him, which I think that's just part of his craft, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. It's worth a watch.
But, if you're asking why they might be popular, I guess there is a lack. Would you say there's a lack of a masculine
like role models?
Yeah, in I don't know if I want to say
pop culture.
Yeah, pop culture. Or, would I say society?
What about Keir Starmer?
Well, yeah, and what does mainstream politics appeal to a young man?
No.
Or are there any sort of pop culture male role models that I can think of that you would, other than a footballer, that would be appealing to a young man?
It's difficult.
They must exist.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's where these guys, it seems, to get big on TikTok and shorts things, and then they translate that to YouTube long form stuff.
Yeah, or like
Live
selling
streaming.
Shit, yeah.
So we're the positive male role models on those platforms.
Yeah. And also how the algorithm works on those platforms, where you're pushed the stuff that has the most extreme, either side. Is it right to say extreme, or the most polarized views on things are the ones that are pushed rather than like someone in the middle?
Yes, because they grab attention and engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to be careful about changing the algorithm, I guess, because that could work just as successfully for a different sort of role model, I guess. But if the tide were to shift, you'd want that kind of push from the system to be able to drive that. But I don't know.
I think the algorithm is like blind of the algorithm is blind of the content.
Yeah, but if someone sort of more kind of mainstream, sensible,
It's never going to be as popular because it's just a numbers game.
you would have to start that popularity for the algorithm to pick up on it, which is going to be challenging because of all the fringe stuff that's peaking. It's almost like an inverse
bell curve.
Yeah.
So like if you take The Critical Drinker, for example, he got famous or popular off the back of slating modern cinema, didn't he? Or modern action films or Marvel or whatever it was, and like the message and all the rest of it, and shoehorning, which is true, shoehorning all this social agenda into stuff, which makes films, not very good to watch. And then what happens is, so people who agree with that will come and say, "Oh, that's you're right on," or whatever. And then the other side, people who disagree with it will also comment, won't they? And then that's what then drives the engagement. Which then,
the more controversial it is, the higher the engagement, the more the algorithm will serve it to other people.
And then so, for example, his videos. So he will do a piece on something. And if he's slating it, it generally gets more views than, say, he does stuff like, production hell.
I like those videos he does.
But his slating ones get 1 to 2 million views, and then like his production hell stuff get like 500,000 views.
Wow. And they're the more interesting because he'll take a film. I think Predator was one he did, the original Predator with Arnie in. And he talks about all the problems they had with making the film. It was delayed several times. There was the environment. They're in the rainforest. Everything was fucking rusted and getting wet. Billy, the Indian Native American guy, he was an alcoholic on set. And I think he was an alcoholic and he was just hard work. He was just wanting to fight everyone. So they had to deal with him. And so if he goes through, it'll be like a 10-minute video, 15-minute video where he goes through all the issues that they had with the making of the film, and yet they created a brilliant film despite all that. It's often the message at the end.
And
Well,
90
that
minutes.
does sound interesting.
Yeah, but it, like you say, the algorithm picks the stuff where he's slating Captain Marvel because I don't know, must be something in our psychology that looks for like controversy. It's like gossip.
Isn't it
Gossip.
like the
Bad news travels fast.
bad news does travel
If
fast?
it bleeds, it leads. This is something universally human nature. I think
Is
there
it
must be
the-
what's the Darwin guy? Evolutionary reason for this sort of part of our psyche.
Is it looking out for danger? So you're constantly looking out for warning signs so you can keep you safe, essentially.
Would it be something to do with like it's tuning into that part of the reptile brain,
Yeah, probably.
like that?
So all reptile.
Autonomic. Would that count as the autonomic? It's kind of unconscious, isn't it?
So your autonomic is the way I know that phrase is your nervous system.
Breathing
Autonomic
and
nervous
things
system.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like subconscious things. Like there's a conscious brain which works most of the time for me, and then there's like the unconscious brain which is picking up stuff that you don't even notice, and it's affecting your decision making. The flight, fight, freeze. I think that's part of the subconscious, isn't it? You don't consciously decide to freeze.
No.
You just do it automatically.
Yeah.
We're kind of automatons in a lot of ways.
Just
Yeah.
meat puppets.
It's like when you drive somewhere and you arrive there and think, what the fuck just happened for the last 5 minutes? How did I get here? I've somehow done it. Like, driving a car is an incredibly difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
That's the
Conceptually,
yeah, that's the best way of making it. Well, for people who drive and do it competently, not effortfully. Of an example of your unconscious brain at work. You don't have to think about it.
Just left a trail of destruction on your way to the shops.
Hans Mole Man.
Yeah. Oh, what happened there?
Yeah. Or like when I change my car and there's not a mechanical handbrake anymore. It's a switch.
Yeah.
Fucks with you for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. It's not me. Is it the remotes next to your mic?
No.
What is it?
I can't hear it. What's going on?
Chinese spying device.
I know, yeah. Heck, bro.
It'll be fine. I'll move it anyway, but
I don't think it's that.
a bit of interference.
Is it this R2D2 bin?
No.
You leave the R2D2 bin out of this.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
I saw one of these for sale for $1,000.
That would be a Han Solo in carbonite.
Yeah.
Where was that?
On the eBays. I thought, I know someone who's got one of them.
Was it encased and everything and lighting
it
up and
was.
stuff?
It did have an encasement. Oh, it's doing it again now.
I did turn my phone. I turned it on to.
Fuck.
I just turned Bluetooth off as well.
He's got all the 5G shit pumping around here.
Aye.
Well,
You're going to trigger the nanites.
get a 5G signal in Preston.
Yeah.
I don't get one at home.
It's all right. This room is encased in shungite.
It's encased in carbonite, isn't it?
Yeah. I burned some what's it as well that Mark gave us before.
Weed.
Yes.
Sage. I gave the room a good saging.
Ah, good.
Oh, right, okay.
Good.
Good. I wondered what that funny
We should
smell
get
was.
Mark back.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, he's
good.
good.
He's
Bajirkle's get Bajirkle's
was
back
nice,
soon.
wasn't he? He had a
Bajirkle's.
nice energy.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
What would you expect?
He
from a
radiated. Oh, it's my job, that, isn't it? Oh, God. To
Yeah.
get people on the podcast these days.
healer?
There is a date, there is a date, a spare in May as well, I think.
That's it.
I think he came on last May, or we went on his podcast in May. When somebody, it was the day after someone had tried to enter my home
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
illegally.
Oh, is that
He tried my back doorknob or handle.
Steady.
Did I tell you? I thought I haven't. I say it on the podcast now that a tree has fallen.
A tree,
Has fallen into my back garden
like from the sky.
from a piece of no man's land at the bottom of my garden, which
Oh,
I
right.
assume is owned by a funky church.
How did he not set off any of the mines?
Well, I know, yeah. That may or may not be a cult.
So there's a cult living at the end of your garden.
Essentially, that is the summary of that.
Is it the people of the forest?
No, it's the Plymouth Brethren that live in this building.
Are they rastas?
No,
The Plymouth brethren.
I don't think there's nobody with brown skin.
Oh, okay.
There's no melanin
In sight.
in the congregation. No,
Shit.
as far as I've seen, I might be wrong. In the entire congregation of the church in its worldwide form, but in the Preston chapter, I have not seen a single. Yeah,
How many people do you think go to the church on a Sunday? Have you ever watched, see what the attendance is like?
would the term be a cavalcade?
Ooh,
Of cars?
Yeah,
seems
there's
like a lot.
there's a cavalcade of SUVs, 4x4s that roll in at a certain time. So they come in the morning. I think they go out twice a day, every day. So And maybe
They go to church twice a day every day.
and possibly 3 times.
Fuck.
It might be
What?
3 times a day. So they go. Is it 3 times a day? I think Monday to Friday, or maybe Monday to Saturday. They go morning and night.
Mm.
So morning and evening, and then on a Sunday they might go either 3 times or twice. So morning and afternoon, or morning and evening. Well, the same as in the week. But they roll in, and I've mentioned before. So like the cheapest car is like a Volvo XC, a 74 plate XC70. So like a decent, a very nice 4x4 kind of thing. Range Rovers, Land Rovers, all the rest of it. Really expensive cars. The men have to wear, they have to wear like white or blue shirts. The women are modestly dressed and wear headscarves. But not like Islamic headscarves. They're kind of,
like Amish kind of things.
Yeah, like your nan might have worn
Okay.
in the 60s or 70s. That kind of head,
Plastic see-through.
like a neck. Would it be a neckerchief? Kind of. Well, that's around your neck, isn't it?
You see them in old paintings, don't you, from Victorian era? Earlier than the Victorian era and stuff.
I'm sure it was common for women with their blue rinse or the freshly, blown, dried hair to wear, like a headscarf in very recently. Up until I'd say like the last 20 years, you would see an old lady walking down the road with her hair covered over.
Right. See, I always thought that was more of a practical thing.
Well, yeah,
I want
practical.
to look after me do.
Yeah. But it's I'm just saying that that was probably something that most people could recognize, and that's what they look like, and they're doing it for religious reasons or maybe cult reasons.
Well, it seems they're very well off, very wealthy.
Yes.
Not well. I don't know what you call it. Like.
Yeah, I think they seem to have plenty of money.
Right. So what's that? Where's that come from then? Why do you think that is?
Well, we don't really know when we've done our research into them, but possibly because they pay subs essentially to the church. So they pay money into the church. So each family may or may not donate cash to the church,
Like a tithe.
Yeah, maybe. And they've got in cash, I believe, when somebody looked into their accounts, it just in the Preston one was something like £1 million.
But how does that explain everyone having posh cars?
Maybe
they give money to the church.
I don't.
That gets them a posh car.
So I don't know. So that apparently it's common for them to own businesses, but they're not supposed to interact with people outside of the church. So I don't get quite how that works. So
wow.
So I don't know if it's just like an Ouroboros, and they all just the money just goes round in a circle, and they invest it or whatever, or they do just all run businesses and they do interact with the outside world, but you're not allowed to marry outside of the church or anything like that. And we are called, like a Orthodox Jew would see people who are not Jewish as a Gentile. So they have a similar term like that, basically, for people who are not part of the church.
Oh,
and
what is the term?
Don't know. I can't remember. And my wife was the one who did the main research. She did a deep dive into them because she wanted to chop some trees down. And she should have done, actually, because this one's destroyed my trampoline. So, yeah, I went and as they were all pulling in for their midday service today, and I was accosted. Wasn't really accosted. A man jumped out of his car as soon as he saw me. Said, "You all right?" I went and spoke to him, and he came. It's like in his early 20s in an SQ. It would be an RSQ or something, or QRS, whatever.
That's an Audi.
An Audi, giant Audi, in it by himself. And I was talking to him. He seemed very nice. He spoke normally with like a Preston accent, which I was surprised about. I thought he might be like have some kind of weird accent, from the church, like why are you talking to me? Like that kind of thing. But no, it wasn't. He just spoke normally.
Okay.
But he seemed incredibly nervous. talking to me. He was visibly shaking, talking to me.
You're an intimidating man, Matt.
And it's my silverback vibes.
Yeah.
Alpha.
So what's the deal? His tree fell in your garden, brought you trampoline.
Well,
Trampoline?
I don't know if it's his tree or not. So there's basically at the bottom of my garden there's a little triangle of land, and so in the past I've been so there's a house on another road, a house on another road adjacent, and their back garden backs onto it. So I've been to theirs in the past when we had a rat problem, because I thought some rats were coming from this little parcel of land.
Right.
And he said, "No, that's not our land. I think it's the church's."
Right.
So I went to, and then we sent them a letter, talked to them, but nothing ever came back. And then I've just been to speak to them today. But basically, the other thing that indicates that it's their land is they have a fence, and there's a gate in the fence. And when someone mows the lawn in the car park or whatever, they throw the clippings into this no man's land.
They could be your land, Matt.
Well, we might. Well, if they're not going to claim it, I'm going to claim it.
Yeah,
And so,
you
like,
should.
chop all the trees down, and we'll have it all for firewood, basically.
Yeah, put a block of flats on it.
Yeah. So they're in that little thing. Unfortunately, so where this house has been built, there's a. I don't know. Would you say it was not a covenant? Is it? There's a tree protection order. So there was a little forest there. It's called Ashton Little Forest. It wasn't really, and all the trees are protected. Basically, they're all marked out, and you can't cut them down.
Right.
Except this one that's snapped. So we'll see if we can get them to chop it down and say, it's dangerous or whatever. So there we go. But I just don't want to pay for it. If it's not my land, hopefully they'll just pay for it and buy me a new trampoline.
They should definitely buy you a new trampoline if it's theirs, and give you a car.
And an SQ7, and it's too big. So the way it's fallen across two fences. One of them's not mine, and then like the majority of it's like crushed the trampoline with a net around it, and I can't chop it up without it falling onto the fences and damaging them. You see.
Oh, could you prop it up?
Yeah, but I just don't want to do it.
No.
I've been, finally finished painting the hallway this weekend.
Find out whose responsibility it is first, and then.
Yeah, so if they, they've got £1 million in the bank. So if they, I left him my number and stuff. I doubt I'm going to hear from him. Ideally, they would just get someone and sort it out, so I don't have to do it. Basically.
How did he grow their numbers? Did he go knocking on doors and?
Well, this is the thing. So I'm pretty sure that up until recently, maybe for like a couple of years, maybe about 5 before the COVIDs, we got an odd leaflet saying they were having a barbecue. Come and learn about our church. But I think it was last summer they erected a giant marquee in one of the car parks, and they had a mixer, and it had they had temporary air conditioning and everything for it. It was crazy, and they just did it. It was like for a week, from Friday to Sunday. This thing went up in the week. Lots of people came. The road, that big massive road, the wide road, it was just lined with like pimped out cars and stuff.
Yeah.
And they had the mixer. Oh my god!
Go on.
And
was it a Pioneer mixer?
Maybe. And it all disappeared again. So apparently they do that in order to, so you don't have to marry your cousin.
Oh, well, that's the issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gene pool.
Defecation.
That's another great band name.
Don't pee in the gene pool.
Yes, well, that sounds interesting. The Plymouth Brev.
Yeah, look into them. Maybe we can do a 30-minute deep dive into the Plymouth.
I cannot promise
That was
anything.
more than 30 minutes, I bet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
good.
much content. Yeah.
Pure gold.
So they've been done. I believe they tried to register as a charity, and then it's been sort of said that they can't because of how it operates and making a profit and all the rest of it, and how the money's brought into the church.
How do you join her? Quite fancy a new car.
Well, exactly. That's what I mean. You have to wait for one of those barbecue leaflets to come through again.
Let me know if one arrives. We'll go down.
I know my wife was up for going last time, just to speak to them and stuff and see what the crack was.
Are they a sect of Christianity?
I think it's Christian, yeah. It sounds like it, doesn't it?
They don't have a massive Baphomet statue in the door, do they?
I mean, it's like a 80s, 70s. It looks like a social club.
Right.
It doesn't look like a church. It's not like, well,
No steeple.
No steeple. It's not, it's not east, west or whatever, west, east facing. No cruciform. That's what they used to do, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
As far as I can tell, it just looks like a social club, but big.
I wonder if they put live music on.
Maybe.
Put some bands on.
Some heathen music.
Oh, I'd play the hits.
Like what?
Silent Night.
Kumbaya.
That's a
Sing It in the Valleys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a classic singing. Sing it in the valleys.
Shout it from the mountaintops.
Jesus came to save us.
And his saving never stops.
He is King of Kings.
And true life he brings.
Singing in the valleys.
Shout it from the mountaintops.
Oh.
Shout it from the mountaintops.
I think I'm having a traumatic flashback.
What's the next verse, though?
No one knows. It's like the national anthem.
It's like the second verse of the national anthem.
Yeah. Oh, funny how you get indoctrinated as a kid.
It is, isn't it?
Still have it 40 years later.
I know.
Nearly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Madness.
banging melodies.
Yeah, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
how they do it.
And they used to do that thing where you sang afterwards. What's that called? You'd like the echo.
A cantet. No.
Is that what it is?
No.
Oh, the
that's
call and repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Singing
There's a
in
word
the
for it.
round.
So sometimes you'd have like 4 on the go, wouldn't you?
Ah, this is where you start the same melody. And
Yeah.
then you have 4 groups and they start 2 bars after each other or
Yeah.
4 bars. Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't
Yeah,
it?
songs around, yeah.
You know
Fantastic
that.
cultish behaviour.
Let's try one. Let's
Oh,
try
no.
one now. There's 3 of us here.
No.
The famous one. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is
down
but
the
a dream.
stream.
Row, row your boat
Come on, man.
gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is
down
but
the
a dream.
stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily,
your boat
merrily, life
gently
is but
down
a
the
dream.
stream. Merrily,
Row your boat gently down the stream.
girl, you lay the side down, man.
I can't do it. I don't even know where to get in there.
Maybe you could do it like just a bar and 2 beats after. So he's having
I think we got a sound garden.
Oh.
You could do it every beat.
row, 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 row.
You could. I mean, it's maths.
Could, yeah.
There's 4 beats to the bar.
No, my brain is breaking.
Yeah. Someone's
16 beats. Yeah, it's 4 bars. It's a 4
Chris
bar
just
thing.
needs to shut the fuck up anyway, so.
That's all right.
Hey, I noticed we've got a lot of Welsh speakers and Welsh people in the chat. So I propose we add like diolch to our marhaba at the start of the episode.
Right, how do you say it again?
Diolch, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong in the chat.
Is that
Diolch.
like Tiolk's brother?
I think so, yeah.
He was in Stogger SG4,
Wow.
the 4th team. Because it was like SG1 was the first team. They were the prime team, wasn't it? Do you remember? Do you remember watching it? And they would have the B team, and you'd have to like go and rescue the B team.
And they were dead all the time.
Yeah.
Weren't they?
They were like the red shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Major, we just had word back from SG3 on X9321.
Yeah.
They're under heavy fire. All right, gear up then.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to go and bail them out.
Drag out their bodies.
They didn't just stop with one team.
No.
Oh, we'll have
There
more
was
teams.
multiple teams on all of the rings, Stargates.
Multiple teams and all of the rings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it coming back, Stargate, that franchise.
I'm sure
I
it
hope
has
to-
come back, hasn't it? I
You
thought you
redo
said-
the films.
It's been announced, but there's nothing nothing concrete.
Right.
So, Buffy, the Buffy reboot got dropped this
did.
week.
Xander died, didn't he? The actor who played Xander died.
Nicholas
as well
Brendan,
recently.
yeah, he died. Yeah,
Which one was Xander, the blonde one?
No.
the funny guy with dark hair.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember the name.
You're thinking of Spike. It's not him. It's the other one.
Was he not a vampire?
The three
Oh,
main,
he was
three
like-
main characters
Did
were.
he go out with the ginger one?
Did he go out with Alison Hannigan?
No, it's
No,
Oz.
no.
Oz did,
Ah, yeah,
and then
Oz,
she
yeah.
she turned gay.
Yeah, I remember
Oh
that.
God, fucking gay.
They had the Tara thing, didn't they? She got with
Did.
Tara. Xander was with the demon.
Oh, yeah.
Alia?
She
Alia?
was fit as well,
Arya?
wasn't she?
Yeah,
Wasn't
they
she?
were all
Arya?
fit.
They were all fit, weren't they? Yeah.
Except Giles and Armin Shimmerman.
Did it happen in? Am I dreaming this? But in like the last episode, did the entire town get?
Yeah, the
swallowed?
Hellgate opened and it was Quark.
Like-
was he like the headmaster of the school or something?
He was the original headmaster, wasn't he,
Yeah.
of Sunnydale High?
And it was like a crater. Did everyone?
Hellmouth.
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
happened? Did she win in the end?
Closed the mouth of the hellhole.
Did she?
Hellmouth.
Yeah,
she
she
win?
won.
Of course she won.
And then what
Buffy.
happened with the crater?
That's it. Just dead.
Closed up and they all went home.
So the crater was like the end of the series, and like she won
Yeah.
by making the crater.
The end of Sunnydale.
Right. Okay.
I'd watch that again. I think it'd be tough the first couple of seasons. But I managed to do Voyager, so
When everybody started getting the fake boobs done and the push-up bras, you'd be fine.
I don't remember that. Oh right, yeah. Off camera.
Yeah, obviously off camera. Yeah. It wasn't like
Don't
a
remember that
live.
season.
Live. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be tough because it's aged quite a bit. I tried
Yeah.
watching 24 relatively
Oh, God.
recently. Oof, couldn't do it.
No. I remember that being quite difficult to watch at the time, to be honest with you.
Boop,
Yeah.
boop.
It went on for ages, that as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was a cool concept. Having the season was 24 hours episodes,
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
but it wasn't each episode an hour of
1
that
hour,
particular
yeah.
day, basically.
Yeah.
That's an interesting concept.
It is.
And do you remember when TV shows used to have 24 episodes? Half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TNG.
So, yeah, I was going to say, most Star Trek stuff.
Buffy. Did Buffy had like 20 episodes a
It
season?
would have been a
yeah,
lot.
definitely,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would have said maybe 18, I guess, but it could
We
be
did Red
24.
Dwarf. Red Dwarf was
Not many. I think I had
limited.
6. didn't it?
12 at the most, I would have
12?
thought. Yeah, no.
I think I
Yeah.
had Red Dwarf on DVD, you know,
It's more
as
than
well.
6.
I did VHS. I had like the bonus videos they used to do with outtake videos, and one had what was the song? Tongue Tied. You ever see Tongue Tied?
Not that I remember now.
It's Danny John Jules is singing it,
Oh, right.
and the other two are like backing singers. They did a music video for it.
Right.
Nice.
No.
Red Dwarf, that has sort of come back and that's another one. Grant Naylor died, didn't he? Or Rob Grant? Rob Grant.
One of them
Doug
died,
Naylor.
didn't he? Yeah.
Rob.
It
One of them.
comes back on that. Did it not come back on Dave?
It did for
Yeah.
a bit, yeah.
A new series on Dave. He's had lots of iterations, hasn't it? Coming back and then going
Yeah.
away again. Well, also, the main cast are still alive, aren't they?
Yeah?
Rimmer, Lister, and the cat,
Crichton.
Crying.
and
Yeah.
Crimmer, and Holly.
Not Captain Flash, are they?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a real shame.
Mm.
we've watched all the episodes that are out of the second series of Last One Laughing.
Don't know what that is.
Last One Laughing is a concept where you have a load of comedians in like a Big Brother house style thing, but it's just for 6 hours.
Oh, I think right, yeah.
And yeah, you're not allowed to laugh. If you laugh, you get a yellow card and then get a red card and you're out. So it's good. And Bob Mortimer won the first series, of course, because he's a genius, comedy genius. But he's also in the second series, and it's good. It's just funny. Like,
what happens if like no one's out after?
Well, that's it. Like this series.
How did they raise the stakes?
So they go to sudden death, so you don't get a yellow card.
Oh, right.
And they put in like challenges and things. So each of them have a joker to play, which is like a prepared sketch, and all the others have to sit on couches and watch the
it
sketch
and
on
not laugh.
Stage and not
Right.
laugh. Yeah. Or they'll send someone in who's like do something funny or whatever, or they'll do head-to-head things where they'll give you a topic. And
Now, I think I've seen a clip of that with Bob Mortimer and Richard Ayoade, is it?
Yeah, that's from the first series. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's good though. It's fun. It's I think episodes are just like 30 minutes each, and it's good. It's another good concept that kind of has legs.
And what would it be, like 6 episodes for?
It's 6 episodes, yeah.
So they get 6 different comedians in each week, sort of thing.
No, it's the same. It's
the
so
same
all the comedians are in together. The whole thing is recorded over 6 hours. So each episode is kind of. It's not
so
strictly
one competition
hour,
strung over 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Right.
but there's a lot of stuff going on. It's interesting.
Who's behind it? Do you know?
Jimmy Carr presents, but I don't know who the creative team are. I know it's had spin-offs. There's like an Irish one and probably an American one now, and a Serbian one or something.
Is there a prize?
There's a like a tacky chintzy trophy.
Right.
Yeah. It's a bit. I like Taskmaster. It's not really like Taskmaster, but it's got in a similar milieu, I would say. Same sort of vibes.
The vibes of Slay.
Vibes are Slay. Yeah, it's good if you just like if you're bored of reading or whatever, stick
Like
it on.
wasting your life.
What platform's it on?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Right. Okay.
He's not going to watch it.
No, I know, but just putting it out there,
Yeah.
throwing it out to the universe.
He gave Godzilla -1 3.5 minutes.
I know, wild, absolute madman.
I thought there's a bit of fat on it. That's all.
Oh, wow.
I thought it could have been It could have been trimmed a bit more.
Too many lizards.
I think it was over 2 hours, and I think it could have been a tight 90. Well, maybe not 90, but no, probably not 90, but
150.
oh yeah, I think
90.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spoiler alerts for Godzilla -1, but that first time where he uses his death ray, it just looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely blew me out. I was my like jaw hit the floor watching it. It was fantastic. I had the TV up really loud.
Oh.
We just watched
Fuck next door.
They're deaf.
Is that why the 50-year-old son's living in that van because you Saturday night film night?
Yeah, maybe. Hey, they can't complain. They got a portion of chips last night.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think I got an extra portion of chips than I wanted from the chippy.
Oh.
So I gave him next door. So we had chippy tea, followed by season finale of Gladiators.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Are you up to date?
Yes.
No, but I'm fine.
What an eliminator. Did you notice?
Which one?
The men's.
Oh, the men's was good, yeah. Oh, they were both trying too hard, weren't they?
On the balance beam.
Well, the balance
They were
beam.
rushing.
So they both got in their own heads, didn't they? But it was the taller guy.
Josh.
Was ahead. He had like a few seconds, didn't he? Lead. Head start. Is that not right?
No, Josh was behind, I thought.
No, I thought he had the head start, and then he got to the. No, maybe it was the little one that was ahead. But when he got to the cargo net, he was catching him up, wasn't he? And he got to the cargo net, and he jumped, and he put his leg right through the cargo,
He
and he
stuck
couldn't
on
get
it.
it. He couldn't get it out.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah.
he was trying to push too hard
He was, wasn't he?
and making errors, but then they got to the balance beams and the little guy was ahead again,
Yeah.
Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
And he slipped off the balance, and he tried to do like a kung fu
He
kick
did.
on the end of the balance beam
touch
to
the-
make it count.
Yeah. Anyway, come on, man.
Yeah.
No, man.
Mark Clattenburg weren't having any of it,
No.
but they both fell multiple times on the
Yeah.
balance beam.
Yeah.
Unreal scenes.
It was
It's wild.
scenes, and then it was all down to who could get up the travelator first time, wasn't it?
Do you have to grab a flag or go through some paper?
It's paper, isn't it?
Paper.
Yeah. What about for the women and Cyclone taking a nap in Destruction?
Oh my gosh, yeah, she nearly failed, didn't she?
Yeah.
But she elbow dropped it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
She's class.
by a millimeter, she won, didn't she?
Yeah, it was funny. Was it last week? Bradley was asking one of the male contenders which of the gladiators intimidated him, and he said only Cyclone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and obviously, Legend is so fundamental to the show's success. They've had to shoehorn him into anything.
He's been injured the whole season.
Well, pretty much, hasn't he? Yeah.
And so yeah, he's been doing. He was doing a bit of commentary.
Yeah.
On Saturday, and
So-
various skits they've done with him, haven't they?
So I assume they must film all of the heats and the quarterfinals on like the same day, or the same like within
A few days. Same
Yeah.
week, I would suggest.
Because he was there for all of it, wasn't he? And then he's in the final, he wasn't there. So, and he invaded the commentary.
I think Fury got injured in the final as well.
She was heavily strapped, wasn't she?
Before the one where they walk across the grid high up.
Yeah. What's that?
The
one called?
edge.
The edge.
And she got pushed off the edge.
Yeah.
And I noticed her holding herself on the netting. And then in the post-game interview, they had the contender there, and no gladiator standing next to him. Usually, they have the presenter in the middle and the gladiator in the.
Oh, I didn't notice.
And
that
she
bit.
wasn't there, and I thought, oh, she's bloody herself.
Yeah, she hasn't. She.
Shit.
We like Fury in our house.
Do
She's
we?
one of our household favourites. Yeah,
Right. Okay.
even my missus likes Fury.
Right.
Who's the one?
The
I
vibes of Slay.
She's seems very down to earth and northern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comet's the best.
It's a northern bias.
Comet is a
Comet.
gymnast.
She
Is
can
that-
do the whole fucking
You
leg
said
job,
like
can't
you.
she?
Like
Better
you.
than me. She can go
Vertical.
like inverted.
If you think you're dead. If you think you're dead. It's more like that, isn't it?
Boom, boom, boom.
Wanna fuck?
Oh, it's such a disinteresting love story.
Well, we got on to Top Gun
It
now.
was quite interesting at the beginning where they get to. Does he make a fool of himself in the bar trying to pick her up?
Yeah.
And then it turns out the next day he turns up for first day of
She's
Top
actually
Gun.
training.
She's one of the instructors.
Yeah. Well, she's never in the cockpit, is she? Well, until later in the until the middle act.
No, you've got Viper, Jester,
Just
and
dead.
what's her code name? She has one. Is it
It
Charlie?
is Charlie. I think it's Charlie, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's called Charlie. So maybe
That's rubbish.
It can't be Charlie then.
Charlie.
Tango Charlie. So yeah, the Jester and Viper, they battle with them, don't they? What do you call it? Not spar.
Well,
It's
they-
like sparring.
They're practicing dogfighting, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because they're from. Are they not like Korean War veterans? No, no, there was no dogfighting in Vietnam, was there? I think it was Korean War was the last time there was dogfighting. I think that's what they were that would have been 40 years, no, 30 years before, wouldn't it? Do you think they look about the right
50?
age?
Yeah,
50s?
I think you get away with that. Yeah, Michael Ironside and Tom Skerritt.
Can't Rick Mail again.
Oh dear.
Yeah. How much content do you think we can get out of discussing Top Gun on this podcast?
Probably we could start a new podcast.
Another 5 hours, maybe.
That's a top. No, I mean like a new instead of the Armist Inquisition.
The Top Gun podcast.
Yeah.
Top Gooner.
No, not that.
Considering, I think it's quite a tight film, isn't it? How long would you say it is?
I don't think it's much more than an hour and a half.
I don't think so either. It's pretty much to the point, isn't it?
Yeah, 30 minutes. But that's what all things were in the 80s. When the old 80s action films were 90 minutes.
It's the golden ratio of film.
30 minutes for each act. Yeah. Plus they were filming, it was real, some of it was real filming of airplanes, wasn't it? And in airplanes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Which I think you might have won an Oscar for that, you know. Something like, maybe
Is
not.
it an Oscar-winning film?
It might be. Maybe for effects.
VFX, maybe.
Or would it be, I don't know if it would be cinematography.
I mean, I remember it looking really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is any of it janky? Is the inverted bit a bit janky?
That was the only thing that came into my mind.
Yeah, a bit fourth wall. Verisimilitude. Kind of.
I was inverted.
Yeah, it doesn't quite look right, but the majority of it looks fantastic.
Yeah, because it was just filming planes.
Was it Tony Scott? Tony Scott directed, no?
Yes.
It's two F-14s inverted, isn't it? And they've got fairly big twin tails.
Well, it would be one F-14 and one bogey, wouldn't it?
What was the bogey?
The MiG.
I think it was a MiG.
Yeah, they called them MiG. Like a. What did he say?
It's an undisclosed.
Yeah. A point of non-particular.
All right.
Non-specific. It's a non-specific MiG. It's referred to as a MiG.
Foreign aircraft.
I don't even know if they say MiG, you know. I think they say bogies, don't they, all the time?
I think I don't know. I'm happy to be corrected, but I thought in like the last mission where it's a live exercise that they do describe them as MiGs.
Right, okay.
Like Soviet MiGs.
Yeah. Maybe.
But maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe.
Not like the new film where it's just like random country to the east, isn't it? They won't say where it's supposed, where it is.
I can't remember what.
It's some sort of made up place, isn't it?
Yeah.
They
like
wouldn't
Uzbekistan or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a hypothetical, which is fine. That's fine. It didn't break it for me. It didn't take me out of the experience, so
no,
I don't mind that.
No. And obviously he gets to fly his old plane, doesn't he, at the end?
Oh, it's gone again.
Yeah, it's a little,
oh my God.
I maybe need to invest in a new wire.
Oh. Now what's letting the whole thing down?
Well, I'm guessing it's the wire of the connection that's coming loose and knocking the camera off. So never mind.
Or the nicotine.
I don't know. It is what it is.
Because they say what it is?
Yeah.
That's why it is?
I've had my mate Anthony working with me this week.
Oh. What's it been like being a twosome again?
Fine.
Okay.
how tall is he?
He's about the same height as me.
It's quite short then.
Yeah.
Could you get away with calling him Shetland Tony?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know any short Anthonys.
He's been telling me about his apprentice.
He has an apprentice?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
No. I looked it up because I was interested. How much do you think to train an apprentice now, 4-year apprenticeship for an electrician?
So you've got to pay them. You've got to pay these fees, you mean?
No, you've got to pay them. You're an employee.
So sorry.
So how much to pay? How much do you pay an apprentice for 4 years?
So I assume it's not £40 a week anymore.
It's probably not far off.
Depending on their age, is it not like £5 an hour when they're young, like 16, 17, 18?
I'm asking the question here.
So I'm going to say £5 an hour.
You don't ask the questions.
So I'm saying £5 an hour, 40 hours a week. So that is £20 a week.
What?
So £200 a week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. £200 a week. So times 52 times 10.
Times by 10 and a half it, you won't be far off.
10 and a half.
10 and a half it! Rather than 50 weeks, times it by 100 weeks. No.
Oh, 100 weeks. Oh my god.
Yeah, just like fucking put 2 noughts in.
So about 40 grand over 4 years,
10 grand a year.
roughly.
Well, he'll have to pay national insurance as well, won't he?
No, just the wages.
Oh, right, okay. 20 grand?
I reckon
40
it's
grand.
close to 60.
40 grand, 60 grand,
Yeah.
90 grand.
Oh my.
90 grand.
Why?
I think this first year apprentice starts now on about 17 grand a year.
Oh, nice.
The lad he had
Mm.
was a third year, so he was on, I think, 26,500
Right.
a year.
Mm.
And he was, quote, fucking shit. I can't afford to find 600 quid a week for someone who's fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's a great way to fire someone.
Yeah. So I think he's been taken to a tribunal.
Really?
Is he?
for
Well,
unfair dismissal.
Oh, fuck.
This is why no one wants an apprentice, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends who you
styles.
get. Some third years will be excellent.
Yeah.
But if a third year is fucking shit, they're costing you
Mm.
time, plus you're having to pay him 600 a week or whatever.
Mm.
You were telling me he'd headbutted a wall one day. They were like, it was like second fixing in some part that had just been renovated. They were building work, and apparently he'd forgotten he was on his steps, fallen and headbutted the wall, punched a hole in the wall, plasterboard wall.
Fuck. Oh, what a mess.
He kept electrocuting himself.
Even I don't electrocute myself when I put a light up.
I've only done it once.
He said he was working a house one day and he just heard this. And he was electrocuted.
Why did it not trip? Do you not trip when you've been electrocuted?
Depends what you're working on.
Oh,
If you're not
God.
working on a modern,
Right.
an old house,
What did he have to do? Did he have to go and poke him with a stick then to get him off it?
I presume he'd knock the power off.
Right,
I don't
okay.
think he was latched on because he'd have died. If he was latched on, he'd probably been. He said it was a lighting pulse switch, so it would only be very low
But he was.
current.
He could hear
He heard the noise on the floor.
Oh my god! He couldn't pull his arm away or whatever it was that was.
He said he grabbed it like that. So I'm holding 2 clenched fists. So he grabbed the wires like that. So he was probably locked. Yeah, he must have been locked on. Fucking hell, I don't know how he survived. It must have been a seriously low current on the circuit. Maybe 0.
So now he's
Right.
taken into a tribunal. The guy who saved his life.
I said, does he has testers, doesn't he? And he said, yeah, of course he does. I said, why didn't he fucking use them?
Right. So do you always?
There's no excuse for getting electrocuted.
So you're supposed to test everything that you touch before
It's
you
called
touch it.
safe isolation procedure, yeah.
The safe isolate.
SIP.
Yeah. The sip. You got to sip that shit.
We do.
You test your testers on a known supply to make sure they work.
Right.
And then you put your
Calibrate.
voltage testers on your whatever you're going to work on
Yeah.
to say that it's dead, and then you put your testers back on the known supply, or you use a proving unit, a secondary box that you can put your testers in. It proves that.
So
working.
technically, when I'm like turning the lights off on the box downstairs, I could die because I don't have a tester to test that it's off.
Well, if you don't test what you're working on is off, then it could become like it could be live.
Oh my god!
How do you know without testing it?
I don't
guessing.
know.
You're
By
saying,
turning the light on and off.
well, it's like
It's a light off now.
I go to my fuse box and I see the one that says downstairs lights, so I flip that off, so I'm safe. Well, it's labelled wrong.
Yeah,
Matter houses I
yeah.
go in where it's labelled wrong. Unless
I
you're
always
not.
test the light switch when I do that, just in case.
I do test the light switch. Yeah.
So unless you knock the big main switch off in your house,
Mm-hmm.
there's no, you should use testers really to protect yourself.
Test these.
Because you never know, people make mistakes.
What if-
Equipment fails, goes wrong.
What if like your best mate wired the house?
Yours will probably be okay.
Okay.
Well, half
maybe
of it
get it retested soon.
until half of it was moved, wasn't it, by that other electrician? We don't speak his name.
Voldemort.
I can't remember what it's called anyway. The builder's electrician.
Okay. This apprentice, I couldn't believe this one. He fell through a loft hatch. I went, oh yeah, but come on, we've all done that. We've all fallen through the ceiling when we've been in a loft. He went, no, he fell through the loft hatch. He opened.
Why was he so shit?
Imagine being in a house. Like you're just upstairs on the landing or in a bedroom. Someone just falls out of the loft hatch onto the landing.
Did he really hurt himself doing that? Fuck.
I bet it hurt less than being electrocuted.
Oh, fuck
I said, what the fuck? How did he do that? He said he was in the loft. And it was that time of year where there was a dormant wasp's nest.
Oh, right.
And there was two...
Did he jump?
There was two lazy bees.
Right, yeah.
And one of them landed on his arm.
Oh, no, the pussy.
So he skidded out and fell out the loft.
Has he had to pay him sick pay as well, then?
Oh, my God. Who knows? Who knows?
This is wild.
How long did he have him for?
3 years. Oh, he's a third-year apprentice. So is this a third?
Sorry, I thought he got him in his third year. No, he's had him for... He's trained him up.
As far as I know, yeah.
Well, it's his fault then, he's
That's
shit.
it.
He said you can't teach him anything. There's no interest. It's
Okay.
I'd say generalising.
There's no... Where did he find him from? He's like a family friend.
I don't know, but he said, tell you what, they turn up for the interview and they're all fucking brilliant and giving the chat and that. And as soon as you employ them, they just turn into fucking twats.
How many apprentices has he had?
I don't know.
Right, okay. And how old was he?
I think he was a standard age. So do you go from
Early
16?
20s? Late teens?
Said, not had a single fucking driving lesson yet. Because he has to pick him up from home and drop him off and shit like that.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So,
And he's binned him after 3 years. Is it 4 years to pass? Is that generally when you go and do your last bit?
yeah, but I mean, judging by... I mean, maybe he was okay once he wasn't electrocuting himself and doing some work. But, like, you have to do a practical exam at the end of your apprenticeship,
Yeah.
which for most people is pretty straightforward. But I imagine if you're really shit, then you probably... Maybe you won't get through.
Right, okay.
And you won't get qualified. I don't know how it works with apprenticeships these days. It's a different...
How do you get your... So if you were to take an apprentice on, you'd pay a lot for training them up, and then what's the pay? How do you get a return on that?
No, you're training your replacement, aren't you? There's nothing in it for you.
Why the fuck would you do it?
No.
Why was he doing it then?
I don't know why he was doing it. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe because he just needed an extra pair of hands. I mean, the thing is, most apprentices are good.
Mm.
And so they become an asset then.
Mm-hmm.
But only for that period. Once they're qualified, then they want the top whack. And
I thought the government paid apprentices. Obviously,
I think they pay the
completely
training,
wrong.
maybe. But they don't pay the wages.
Ah, shit.
No.
There's literally no point in any of that then, unless your apprentice is bringing money into the business. But they can't, because they're just essentially shadowing you, and you'd be there doing most of the work. Or
Well, this is the thing. It's different. It's different for commercial firms. Like, I think as soon as I was a third year, I had my own van, and I was out, and they were charging for a Spark.
right?
They won't have been charging for a third year.
No.
So that's where they make. I suppose that's the money. They make the money, and it's a cheap. Well, back then, but again, £67 a week when I started. It's a cheap second pair of hands. Sometimes a second pair of hands is useful, even if they are a bit daft. So, but now if you're paying 18 grand, it's like,
I know.
I'll pay a bit more and get someone
less retarded.
Well, someone like they used to call them improvers, like people who they hadn't had an apprenticeship and they weren't qualified. They were sort of in the middle.
Okay.
So there would generally be blokes in their 30s.
Right.
They'd worked on sites for 15 years.
They kind of knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think for like medium-sized businesses, in fact, this is the difference. This is why we need apprentices for businesses. Businesses need labour, so you have to train It's incumbent on the business to train the next generation of labour. Otherwise, the business folds.
Right, yeah. So
Because the business owner doesn't do any work,
Yeah.
do they? They just get the jobs. They manage the overall
Yeah.
running of the business. Electricians come, they go, they come, they retire. You need new blood coming in
Yeah.
to employ to do the contracts you're winning.
So that makes sense because you're getting the money from them.
So you hope that you train an apprentice, you retain them as electrician, they
Yeah.
end up climbing the ladder and being a site manager or a contract manager, whatever.
Yeah.
So there's that motivation for training for like medium-sized businesses. But for a one-man band like him, there's absolutely 0 point.
You'd have to triple your day rate or something just
To
to cover the...
cover the additional cost. Yeah, I don't know.
That's wild. That's going to push customers into the arms of bigger businesses anyway, isn't it?
Well,
sort of kill you.
I suppose the way I was thinking about it with him maybe is that the idea would be that you could do more jobs in a week eventually.
Yeah, if he can do a job for you.
or if he's there with you, then it would maybe the ideal is that it speeds up the job, though, if he can do twice as many jobs. And when he's earning 17, you can take a cut of that. So maybe you earn like 10 grand extra a year or something or whatever, you know. Maybe.
So you'd
I
have
think
to,
the idea is it costs you at the beginning and then you make a bit towards the back end,
Yeah.
you know, on his labour because he can do things. That's how it works. But if someone's getting into the third year and there's still
Electrocuting
a liability
and falling through loft hatches.
costing you money as well.
Yeah,
He
like,
told me they were rewiring a terraced house, and this lad chased. He called Anthony and said he was sinking in a back box. And he said, "I can't get a fixing behind this back box." And he bent down, looked, and he could see into fucking next door's bedroom.
oh,
He chased straight through into next door's house.
are they like a single brick sometimes?
Some in terrace houses, they're often single brick, yeah, and sometimes on the sides they're even thinner.
Oh, God.
So.
How do you do that? How's a pro?
Oh, don't take him. No, someone else can do that. I'm not getting fucking involved. Fuck that. Life's hard enough.
I know.
No, sometimes you have to do it. You just have to be gentle.
Right, okay.
the margins are so tight, though. You can't be pissing around with...
I know, yeah, because that job then could end up costing you 3 jobs.
Well, fortunately, he said that guy was sound. He went over and he apologised. It was his son's bedroom that he had blocked in. He said I was going to decorate it anyway. Just patch it up for me.
Right, okay.
So when he had the plaster around to patch up for his rewire, he said, "Go next door and patch the fucking." So he got away with that one.
Yeah.
And he really put me off getting apprentices and employing people.
I know.
He was talking about the lads smashing vans up and stuff. It's like,
Really?
I was like, well, you know, I remember smashing a few vans when I was an employee. It's just the way it goes.
But would you say that company that you work for was like a medium or a large?
Medium, yeah.
A medium.
Like 30 employees is about medium size, isn't it?
I don't know how many people
It's not a
work for
large
them.
business.
But there is more. You would assume there's more of a margin in a medium-sized business than like a 2-man band kind of thing. So like where you'd be able to afford to replace a shit
A V-edged
tranny
Ford Escort van.
Oh, that was it, yeah, wasn't it?
I had a white Escort at one point. The best, was a white Astra van I had. I think was that the one I wrote off? No, it was the Escort I wrote off.
Is that the one with no bulkhead you're telling us about?
The Escort. So I had a Ford Escort van and I ran in back of someone in Blackburn and I remember my tool tray fly out. My head, like, obviously hit the steering wheel because I didn't have a seatbelt on. Not gay.
Fucking hell.
So as my head hit the steering wheel, my tool tray flew past my downturned head and smashed the windscreen.
So seatbelts do kill more people.
Oh, man.
I mean, you could make that argument. I would think, would the headrest have soaked it up? Probably. Maybe the headrest would have saved me
Don't know.
if I was wearing a seatbelt. But after that, I had an Astra van, and it was one of the directors used to use it for going and surveying jobs and pricing jobs and shit. And somehow I ended up with it. And at the time, it was the only van in the fleet that didn't have a tracker because it was the directors, and it wasn't sign written.
Oh.
None of this fucking call this number, how's my driving? It's like, no, it's Colin McRae time. Unmarked van with no tracker, I felt like a god. Nothing drives better.
An untraceable white van.
It drives even better than hire cars.
Yeah.
I used to love getting these jobs where I used to go up the A6 to all these little villages like Higher Bentham and Milnthorpe. Was that one? It's like, there's all these, you go up the A6 and if you bear off it, all the way up to Lancaster, there's all these wonderful little villages. Trafford Bowland, it would be that area.
Yeah.
And I used to love working around there. It's like, wow.
It's nice, the Trafford Bowland, isn't it?
It's very nice, yeah.
Just left to my own devices. As long as you get 3 jobs done a day, Phil, we're happy.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, 3 for dinner it is then. Riley's for 1 o'clock.
Oh, shit. Those were the days.
The cheeseburgers, the pictures of Carlin.
Why did you ever
Oh,
leave?
Kanye West on the jukebox.
3 jobs a day.
Yeah, it didn't last forever, you see.
Oh,
No.
right, okay. You wanted 4 jobs a day. So.
Oh, well, no, it wasn't that. It was a maintenance contract. So,
Oh, I see, right.
and
okay.
what it was, I would have been like a second or third year at the time. I'd have got sent to a job that was harder, and they would have given it to the apprentice coming behind me.
Right.
A year or 2 behind me. Oh, go on, you do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had to do real work.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Gross. Gross real work.
Away now.
Oh. Do you not need the toilet, Ben? You normally need a toilet now.
See, I've not had a drink tonight.
Oh, why have you not had a drink?
Today.
Right.
Just came here.
Looks like you've lost more weight as well.
I've lost 16 pounds.
Is that just over a stone?
Just over a stone, yeah.
Powerful weight loss.
It is, yeah. And it's all through just mind power.
Goodwill, you might say.
Goodwill hunting.
Not snacking.
Not
I think you said.
snacking. Yeah, don't do any snacking anymore.
No.
It's weird. I did have a bag of skips recently,
Yeah.
but I only had half of it. I couldn't finish the second half of a bag of skips.
Have you brought it? I'll eat them.
No, they're still in the car. Yeah,
Are they? Oh, you go and get them. They might have gone all soft
they might
now.
have perished a little bit.
I don't think I've had a bag of skips since class 7 of primary school
Really?
in 1992.
Wow. Yeah, skips.
Not had skips. Are they like a prawn cocktail?
They are prawn cocktail flavour, melt in your mouth job.
Like Quavers?
Kind of. They're a
But
little less
fishy.
substantial. Yeah, like a fishy
fish.
weak quaver.
Yeah, gross.
Have you had any skips recently, Phil?
No, I'm not a big crisp eater, but I do buy.
No, I mean like a 4-yarder or a 6-yarder.
Can do with one.
Not a big crisp eater.
I get 3 6-pack multi-packs, so that's 18 packets
Yeah.
of salt and vinegar crisps.
Salt and vinegar.
Yeah, they're from Lidl.
In the beginning.
In the beginning. Yeah, we get 8
So finger.
salt and vinegar, and it's for the kids' packed lunches.
Wow, salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
All of the
punishing
flavours.
crisps.
Yeah.
Why? I thought they were the world's favourite.
Premium.
Sharpest.
No.
Salt and vinegar, I thought that was the number 1 flavour
No.
of crisp.
Ready salted, obviously.
Worcester sauce.
Fucking basic bitch.
Yeah.
Ready salted.
Seabrooks. ready
Yeah,
salted,
no. The cheaper the crisp, the better it is when it comes to ready salted, I would say.
Oh, wow.
Cheap, like the cheapest netto crisps or whatever in ready salted
Incorrect.
format are better than Walker's.
Well, yeah, Walkers are not. They've gone too
Too mainstream.
They don't.
What about salt and shake?
Oh,
My
yeah.
dad
little
used to
blue
get-
packets.
Yeah.
My dad used to get these multi-pack crisps, and you open the back of crisps, and there'd be a little
Sachet.
sachet of salt in there.
Yeah.
And you'd rip that up, sprinkle it in, get your bag, like that, and it'd all still be on one crisp.
The
Now-
winning crisp.
Does anybody remember discos.
Yeah, they were weird.
I think they were a precursor to a Pringle, personally.
So,
I think they were like...
Poppadoms.
Yeah, no, I think they were some kind of starch-formed
Maze
circles.
Yeah, they were. Even now, I can kind of
Taste
feel the
it.
texture, and it's a little bit
Yeah.
like an off crisp.
They were dry. What about... I could just go on for ages here. These are all of my crisps that I had in my packed lunch in the 90s and the 80s. Do you remember... Was there one called... Is it Roystons?
Yeah, Roystons, yeah.
And it was like a Canadian bacon thing or something.
Yeah.
Used to fucking love those ones. When
Very
they
nice.
opened up the old Mask or Thomas the Tank Engine lunchbox.
We never
And
had
the Roystons were in there.
Never had such exotic crisps in our house.
Seabrooks sometimes. I still eat Seabrooks now. They're my
Seabrooks
favourites.
are about as good as it gets, I would say. Other than, your
Black Label.
artisanal crisps that you might find in the middle aisle
Yeah.
or on offer.
I see.
Mm.
Yeah, Seabrooks take some beating, I would say.
Yeah,
Again,
very
sore
good
finger for me. So what flavour are these weird crisps do you have? Always salt and vinegar?
What? You have salt and vinegar.
Yeah, I'm saying, what do you have? You were calling me out for saying salt and vinegar is wank. So what flavours are you having?
Oh, well.
On your weird crisps.
Hey, none of these crisps are weird.
Seabrooks do a lot
Just
of wild flavours.
Yeah,
Canadian ham.
Canadian ham is really nice in Seabrooks.
Oh,
Worcester sauce is nice in Seabrooks.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about the discos. I seem to remember discos being salt and vinegar, to be honest with you.
I think they did a cheese and onion as well.
Yeah, cheese and onion.
that can get in the sea. Cheese and onion can get in the sea, man.
Yeah.
Whose favourite flavour is cheese and onion?
I prefer it to salt and vinegar.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Because it goes ready.
You mean
salted.
I'm the weirdo?
Yeah, you buy
Right the way
18
through.
packets of salt and vinegar crisps a
Yeah,
week.
not for me.
Who eats them all? 18 a week.
Yeah, the young one gets 5 a day in
5 packs a day.
one each day, 5 days a week at school.
Right.
So now we're down to 13, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I think maybe the eldest gets some sometimes. Sometimes he has school dinners. Sometimes I think maybe he has crisps every day.
He has school dinners, the eldest, does he?
Sometimes.
Right.
I think they just fucking. It's all like chip and pin bullshit now. They just go and do what they want.
Oh, no.
It's like, oh, we'll see what's on the menu today. Oh,
Right,
we'll
okay.
have that.
And throw the lunch in the bin.
Eat it during geography.
I remember sometimes having my packed lunch and then getting some like chips and gravy.
Yeah,
When I got brave in like 4th and 5th year, I could actually go into the canteen and not.
I
know,
don't think
have a
I
hard
ever
tag.
ate a single school meal.
I mean that.
Don't think I ever
I
did.
can
No.
vaguely remember getting like chips and gravy, and then like for the last couple of lessons, just thinking, "Oh my god, I'm so fucked." Like a carb.
Carb coma.
Yeah,
Were your sandwiches always wrapped in cling film?
I
think
can't
I was a
remember. You
tinfoil
know,
guy.
I think they were cling film. I think they may have just been naked, flapping around in the in the lunchbox.
It's like, why is this a fucking ham salad?
Yeah.
What's
going on?
Tuna everywhere.
So it was like it was four. I think it was. I'm trying to think. So it was cheese. It was either cheese sandwich, peanut butter sandwich,
Peanut butter?
yeah, or a ham sandwich.
Fucking hell.
Those were the sandwich. Imagine being able to take peanut butter into a school setting and eating it without people dying.
Old school.
You can't take, in my son's primary school,
nut-free.
any nuts.
We've been over this. We know why, don't we? Because they stopped pregnant women eating nuts.
Oh,
And we all developed nut. Well, we didn't because we're before the fact, but that's where all the
pretty sure.
nut allergies come from.
I wonder if
They've found out they can cure it now, can't they? By small
microdosing,
exposures.
Yeah.
With people with extreme nut allergies. It's like fucking go figure. You shouldn't tell pregnant women stop eating nuts. Jesus Christ.
Why were they not allowed to eat nuts when they were pregnant?
For allergies.
Oh, right.
Because there was 1 in a million people, maybe.
Oh, right. Okay.
But because they restrict it, the more people, it's like a fucking
There's like a
snowball.
blue cheese thing, wasn't there, as well? You're not supposed to eat blue cheese when
Or
you're pregnant.
sushi.
Sushi. Is that because of the parasites, though?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Right.
Best bit of Tesco sushi.
Oh God, yeah.
So one thing I've never had.
Sushi.
Never tried sushi.
There's a couple
nice.
of sushi places in Preston now.
Things I don't like. Like if we went to the Chippy last night.
Do you have any sushi, please?
I don't
What
get
is
fish.
raw? You don't get fish, would you?
No, I got a meat pie and a battered sausage.
And a battered sausage.
Jason.
No chips.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. We have chips over.
Yeah.
Chips left over, yeah.
Should have brought them round to my house. I don't know.
Too far.
He's thought about it. That's
Mine was
good.
going cold.
Right, okay.
If you're not next door, you're not
I'm
getting
surprised you just didn't double up on the chips, to be honest with you.
it. You can only eat so much. I get bored of them, chips.
Yeah. Not salt and vinegar
I
crisps.
don't
though.
know, you know. I think I can always go back to a chip, you know.
The next day.
Yeah.
Do you mean go back
Sometimes
to-
in the dog days, I would have gone back to a paper flavored chip.
They don't wrap them newspapers anymore.
It's like, well, is that what kind? Is that paper that he used then?
Like wallpaper lining.
Yeah,
Lining paper.
yeah.
Sulfite. I don't know what kind of paper. Is it not grease-proof paper?
Looks. I don't know if
No,
it
it's
is
a
though.
bit
Is it? It's
like-
like paper.
It's quite
paper.
thick.
Yeah.
It's like newspaper stock paper without the news.
Yeah, it
printed on
is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is like newspaper paper
Shit paper.
without printed paper,
Goes soggy really
without
easily.
print on it.
Did you see there's a big rally this weekend
No.
against the far right?
Sega
in
rally?
London?
No.
Stop the far right or something. Rally?
Is that part of the No Kings rallies? There's
That's
No
an
Kings.
American thing.
Yeah, but
innit?
they're happening all over the globe. I wonder if it's tied in.
Oh,
Sorry,
could
all,
be.
all over the disc.
Could be. There was a video of the Green Party leader going viral.
God.
Doing his, he was dancing on stage, and then they had this guy next to him with like he was like with the leather hot pants and
Oh, fuck
doing all
off.
this sort of gay dancing.
Is that the hypno boobs guy?
Yeah, the boob whisperer.
The boob whisperer.
Is that
What
Joe,
is he?
Joe Biden?
Zach Polanski? Is it?
Roman? No.
Zach.
Zach.
Is that is related to the director?
No.
Who's Zach? Oh, Zach Polanski is the Green Party guy. Is that right? The leader of it. Yeah, he looks a bit weird, and is weird. Has weird ideas.
He was doing was it a course or was it a hypnotherapy he was offering about
don't know.
making women's boobs grow bigger through hypnosis?
Oh,
That's why it's the boob whisperer, isn't it?
I mean, if that's the worst thing about you when you enter a parliamentary career, a political career, it's probably,
Got a long way to go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Boob whisperer.
he's done well to get to the. I mean, yeah, even I know who he is a little bit, and you know that I didn't know that he was a boob whisperer. So he's an
Not anymore.
ex hypnotherapist then.
I thought it was hypnosis, but I
think
could
it
be
was
wrong.
hypnosis, yeah, to enhance one's
Bosom.
bust. Yep.
Right.
Mind over matter.
Literally.
I don't know if it would work or not. If you could do that. The question is, could you? Oh right, yeah.
Couldn't you use like ancient sounds so you could have like a magic flute to manipulate the matter within the breast to enhance the chestal area?
Sounds like you know about it, Ben.
Oh well, I've just written a 10-week course on it. You can, if you go, it's in the show notes.
How can you write that but not do a 13-minute segment?
2 reasons: boobs and revenue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's on next week?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Ryan.
Oh, right, yes.
All right, is he coming in?
Yours.
I'll.
So someone or both of you have to stay
I
away.
think I'm away.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm going away the day after, so you can just do it yourself.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm.
It's an Easter. Well, in that case, it's Easter Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I'll get some chocomel in.
Oh,
I've
God,
got-
it's going to go long.
smash out.
I've got a bottle of Kraken. I just
Oh.
need some. In fact, I've got some vanilla essence as well. I think I just need a big vat of chocomel, and me and Ryan will have some cocktails.
You can get it in big
And,
cartons, can't you?
Talk about Jesus' flying donkey.
So you're going to have half a bottle of rum with him.
I imagine so. I've got more in the house.
Oh, God.
Unless he's working the next day. So it might be a long stream next Sunday.
Well, it'll be Easter Monday, won't it?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
hopefully he'll be off.
Yes.
Hopefully he doesn't have to work bank holidays.
No, sure
Yeah.
not. It should be fun. He sent me some pictures of some what looked like fairly early Christian artwork depicting Jesus' entry into Jerusalem. But it appears the donkey is flying that he's riding.
Flying donkey.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that's what we're going to be talking about.
Well, they put wings on all kinds of animals, didn't
No
they?
wings.
Oh, it's no wings. It's just
No.
it's flying through the sky,
Flatulence.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe he'd figured it out. Maybe it's part of the whole floating, the resonance thing. Maybe that's such a harmonic resonance that he was able to levitate.
Was he playing a magic flute?
I was thinking of the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy with the dart.
Ah, yeah.
Yondu?
Yondu.
Who takes
I
over the
remembered.
dart in the end?
It's his mate, the younger
Younger Yondu.
Yondu, the younger. Yeah.
Yondu.
Yondu.
Yungo.
I can't remember his name. Yeah, he's the younger kind of pirate guy.
Right. Yeah.
Turns good.
Yeah.
Well, they all turn good.
It's DC Universe is looking a bit grim, isn't it?
Why?
Well, they don't seem to have... They've parachuted your man in from Guardians. What's he called?
James Gunn.
Gone. But none of the films don't seem to have... Haven't they cancelled a load in the last week?
Don't know.
Back Supergirl? No, Supergirl's still coming out, I think.
That's done. Yeah, they've already trailers for that.
What's the one that they did but then cancelled because it was shit? Was that
That's Batwoman and Batgirl, I think,
Batgirl.
wasn't it?
That was from years ago.
That's
That
years
one.
Yeah, it was a while. Interesting about, though, to know that there is a film out there that no one has, well, that we haven't seen, that might not see the light of day ever. I'd like to see that film more than any other film.
For the reason.
Automatically, for that reason.
It's
yeah.
that mystery. It's like...
It's to do with. Was she not? It's not Rosamund. She was in Orange Is the New Black,
Right.
and she's a famous, I want to say, lesbian. And she was a model, and she was Batgirl, wasn't she? In it.
Oh, are you not thinking of...
Am I thinking of the TV show?
Yeah, which is fantastic, by the way.
Oh, it's come out. That I thought that got
The TV series,
right
for
okay.
all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
It's got that Doug Ray Scott in it
Oh right. Okay.
as her dad.
Bat Dad.
Yeah, anyone who's interested should watch the EFAP series on Batgirl because it's
Right.
fucking
I
hilarious.
thought that didn't come out because of her behaviour on set or something, and it got cancelled. Maybe not.
No, she quit.
Oh right.
The main actor quit. They had to recast.
Right.
They had to kill her off and then recast Batgirl.
Right. I see.
She's got like a 3-barrel name, and I know what you mean. Like a short haircut,
Yeah.
dark haired.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. And she's sort of dropped off the radar now.
She's very good looking, isn't she?
Oh, I didn't think so.
She.
Maybe we're talking about a different person.
No, we're talking about the same one. I thought she was good look. She's a very good looking woman. But maybe not so good in the personality stakes, allegedly.
But the film got canned, and
Right.
they decided it was better to not release it.
Wow.
Did they finish it?
It's done, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Batwoman film.
Oh, that was like the. But the other thing about that is, do you remember that I brought up that film, the Looney Tunes film?
Oh, yeah.
And it's, is it Wile E. Coyote sues the film studio, and it's like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so it's like cartoons and live action.
Yeah.
And that got written off as a tax write down. So I think it was Warner Brothers
Brothers.
as well.
Yeah.
So it was done as a write down. I wonder if the Batgirl thing was done as a write down as well as being shit.
Yes, so you save more money.
Yeah.
So it costs more money to release it. whereas there's a tax write-off if you don't release it.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers had just got a new CEO at the time who was seen as a bit of a hatchet man.
Right.
I think he'd come from a different media property, and he was parachuted in, and he started waylaying, and that was one of his first big decisions was to shelve it. There's other reasons, like there's that shit that, have you seen the really shit Fantastic Four movie from the 80s?
Oh, no, not seen the one.
There was
from
one
80s.
that was made purely because the studio, was it Fox, maybe? Owned the rights, and if they didn't make a film, they would lose the rights. So they made a film for as cheap as possible, just so they could keep the rights going forward for the next 20 years or whatever. But that is available in places. I think you can watch that. That shit Fantastic Four film that was made for $200,000 or something.
That's an interesting topic, though. Hidden cinema. Like, it's been...
Things have been canned.
Yeah. Never see the light of day, but...
Wasn't there there's something... Was it not a Francis Ford Coppola film? It might not be him. There was something that was filmed in... No, I want to... Who was the guy who directed the Thriller video?
Stanley Kubrick.
Spike?
No.
Spike Milligan.
No.
Yeah.
He's got glasses.
Oh, Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
I want to say... It's not Linklater. It's something like that. Something with an L. But I'm sure he filmed... They filmed like this mad action film or like a war film, and somebody died on set in like a helicopter crash as part of like one of the set pieces, and the whole thing got mothballed basically.
Well, did that not happen with Rust?
Well, similar sort of thing.
The
Yeah.
like Baldwin film. Did that ever come out? I don't
That
think it
did.
did.
It did. It got released in the end.
I think they shelved it for a few years, didn't they?
Yeah.
John Landis.
John
That's
Landis.
it, yeah. So I'm pretty
He
sure
didn't Landis the helicopter.
I might be off. I might be completely wrong here, but it might have been him that was supposed to be directing that film, and like something happened, and it got shelved. But the other interesting, well, maybe not, was Paramount buying. Did they buy? They bought Warner Brothers, didn't they? And something else. It's Warner Brothers.
There was a
isn't it?
merger that's happened. Yeah.
For like 110 billion. Netflix
yeah.
are going to buy it for 85 billion. And then it's like Larry Ellison's son, isn't it, that runs Paramount.
Right.
So they've got all this IP now under the Paramount house. They own HBO and things like that as part of it.
Yeah, I just hope for new properties, new ideas.
Yeah.
I was listening to EFAP the other day, and they were talking about how the reboots and remakes are creeping up. So, like, they remade Moana in live action,
Yeah.
which was from like 2010.
Yeah.
Recently, in the last like year or two, there's been films from the 2010s that have been rebooted and remade in live action. It's like, fuck me. The best thing to do is just go, like, Google search top 10 box office movies from 1988 and then put 2018, and you'll see, like, 1988, there might be one sequel. There might be Aliens or Jaws 2 or Cannonball Run 2, whatever. Whereas when you look at in the last few years, it's like 80% or more reboots, sequels, live action adaptations. It's like, God, I just want crying out for novelty.
An original idea.
Yeah. It's like
Creative.
Godzilla -1's best film I've seen for a while.
But even that's...
And it's it's a reboot, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you reckon that's because, I don't know if this is the case across the world and in America, but the creative arts is kind of viewed more negatively than the academic subjects across all education, certainly in this country.
I think it comes down to the investors. It's as if money is scarcer now. So when your budgets have gone up, And so when you're raising money, and if you need to raise 200 million quid or something, an established IP is a safer bet
Yeah.
than something original. Like imagine Highlander never came out. Right, we've got a film. It's about a Scottish guy who's immortal, and he's, but that IP doesn't exist. Well, Gladiator 2, Gladiator was a big success. It was an Oscar winner. That's a safe bet. I know a good chunk of the film going public will want to see Gladiator 2 because it's building off the success of the original.
Not enough risk takers.
Yeah, which was why I was thinking, like, it's as if finance is harder to get. So they just can't find the money, or they don't want to risk the money on an original idea. Because if you watch EFAP, listen to him like I do, there's been loads of really good original films in the last 12 months. And no one's fucking heard of them. They're all obscure, you know. An odd one will break through, something like Weapons.
Yeah,
That broke through, and it sort of did okay, did all right.
Yeah.
But the majority of the theatres are showing the big sort of famous IPs, the sort of reheated, regurgitated.
What's the one that won all the Oscars?
Sinners.
No, it was
One battle after another.
that's the one. Yeah.
That's the DiCaprio one, isn't it? I've not seen it. I think it's on Netflix though.
PTA.
Please turn over.
Yeah, that's PTO.
Let's go.
Paul
Did you know
Thomas
the-
Anderson is a
That's it.
right director, isn't he? I don't know if he wrote that actually. I didn't like him. But it was, you know, it was well acted. I just the story was just like a bit.
Not seen it yet.
Meh.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, so it was a bit sort of.
Does it look too long as well?
It's a long film. There's like Sean Penn's like got a really. I think Sean Penn's a good actor, but he's like a really. They're all a bit kooky, I suppose. But I don't know if I found it a bit sort of too much for the film, the way he acted and stuff. Thought Leonardo DiCaprio was good in it. Thought Benicio del Toro was good in it. All the other people.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? But I mean, if they hadn't cast them two in it, would it be a good film?
Don't know. Well, PTA's a good director,
Yeah.
generally speaking.
Still not seen The Irishman yet. I was flicking through it when I was looking for
Long, isn't it? That?
Godzilla, but yeah, I struggle really. It's got to be something really. There are some films, Lord of the Rings are prime examples. Godfather's another one, where it just sucks you in somehow with the atmosphere. It's the whole package. It's cinematography, music, everything. Just it manages to take you out of the reality we're in, the female reality.
Have you seen the Banshees of Inisherin yet?
No.
That's one a bit like that. I think
That's
you'd
good. Yeah,
like
it was a good film.
It's nice.
Is that on streamings or not?
I imagine so. I don't know.
Probably
Probably
somewhere.
in charity shop DVD. Did it
Yeah.
come out on DVD?
I assume so. Well, Morrison still sell DVDs. They have a DVD chart.
Of new releases?
Yeah.
Good. Hail Morrison's for keeping physical media alive.
And so does the Chazzer, obviously, as well.
But they're second hand, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
You don't know who's touched
I
them.
mean, the Chaz is reliant on other companies producing the artifact, you know.
Yeah.
So it's good to see Morrison's are stocking new
HMV
releases.
still exists, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah,
that's
in
what
town?
I'm interested in, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Canadian
Lot
guy
of
took it
vinyl
over,
there
didn't he? Yeah. Yeah.
Books in there as well, reasonably cheap.
Right. That's cheap as the Chazzer.
Probably
20p.
not.
20p for a Mr. Men book.
Yeah, £5 for £1.
Yeah.
At the tip shop as well.
Oof.
But not much selection at the tip shop if you want your books.
Right, okay.
Cool.
I've not been to Chazza bookshop for fucking months.
Oh.
This year, I bet. I've not been this year.
Holy shit.
Wash your mouth out. I've cleaned them out of Mr. Men. Absolutely cleaned them out.
Damn!
Do you know what I've found, though, unfortunately, with Mr. Men? Is I think the...
Bit one-dimensional, character-wise. Not much development.
Hey, there is actually, you know, because they start to interact as they go along. But anyway, but they all have like a character and they stick to it. So the main guy I think is Roger Hargreaves, isn't he?
Mm.
And I think his son is called, I want to say Aaron Hargreaves, or maybe David,
Right.
something like that. And he took over writing them, and they're lame as fuck.
Oh no, it's like Chris Tolkien.
And it's like there's some new characters. So like we read, these are the latest ones I got from the Chazza. Was Mr. Cool, Mr. Rude, and Mr. Good.
Mr. God.
I don't know what it is about the original ones and the ones that Roger wrote. They're funny, and there's like, I don't know if you, maybe you could. It's almost like a really good Pixar film where you can enjoy it as a child, but as an adult you can enjoy it as well.
So there's different levels of humour.
Yes, going on.
In good children's entertainment,
Yes.
they know, right, guess what? Children can't buy DVDs. Mum and dads have to buy them for them.
Yeah.
So we have to put something in for the dads.
Yes.
So Aladdin is a great example.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I watched Aladdin with my kids, 90% of what Robin Williams says goes straight over their head.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing Robert De Niro impressions. So yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Good kid stuff has stuff for the parents as well.
And then the younger Hargreaves versions of Mr. Men are one-dimensional basically, and there's no particular humor. It's
No
like
depth.
Yeah, Mr. Good goes to he lives in Badland and goes to Goodland.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Whereas
The hero's journey.
but there's so I'm sure there's a
Young priest.
yeah, I'm sure Roger Hargreaves wrote Mr. Nobody.
Okay.
And Mr. Nobody gets taken from one land to live with Mr. Happy.
Gosh.
And you know,
That's dark and deep.
yeah, I need to find the one with the tramp though. I can't quite remember what the tramp one is. I'll have to
Mr.
Google that.
Vagrant.
And then somebody finds a tramp in a park and then goes on a trip with him.
A trip.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it was the 70s, so most of them were written in the canon was written in the 70s. I think he stopped in about the early 90s, Roger. I think he
Right.
might have died.
One of my customers, his son is like the head of operations in the UK for the Mr. Men franchise.
Really?
Yeah.
Ask him about the tramp.
Yeah, tramp book. Well, I was wondering about, so Mr. Greedy. So a lot of the original ones, it's
You'll
like
be on Ozempic now.
exactly, yeah, Wegovy, and
Manjaro.
and
There you go, got them all.
and so, but a lot of the books are like, basically shut up and stop eating loads of food, or stop being naughty, otherwise people will beat you up essentially.
Eat food, not too much, mainly plants.
So I wonder if Mr. Greedy goes and finds himself in a giant's house,
Oh, yes, I remember this one.
and he's forced to eat the giant's meal, and then subsequently, because he's eaten so much, he loses lots of weight because he can't eat, he can't stand to eat anymore. Essentially,
Bulimia?
yeah.
That's like your mum giving you 20 Regal and saying,
Yeah.
smoke them all.
And we did. It worked for you, Phil, didn't it?
Next.
Yeah. Right. Should we go now? I've got to go home
it's
and
like-
It's nice.
see my wife.
Yeah.
Where have you been all day? You not seen your wife all day?
And
Or are you busy dealing with the cult and the tree?
yeah, the cult tree.
Okay,
The
fair
tree
enough.
cult. Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck off
Cool.
into the night then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Ryan 7 next week.
Round 7 next week.
And we shall see. Did I press that then? No.
Today. So it's happening.
Did it? There we go. Oh, shit. I pressed the wrong one. What's that one? Sheep Farm Live. Sheep Farm Live in May.
Right.
16th of May, I think it is. I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a gig.
Do you want to come, Matt?
Sheep Farm Live.
Yeah, you drive. You drive. I think Marky Devlin's going to be there. Don, Chris.
Great. Is that a Saturday?
Yeah, it's a Saturday. Yeah.
Where is
I
it?
think it Huddersfield. It's about an hour. Starts at 12 o'clock. Half 12, I think, kick off.
Midnight.
No, lunchtime.
Right.
Get your tea as well. I had a chili last time. It was hot.
Right, okay. Have to see. It's a week before I go somewhere.
Come watch us in Ribchester, man. It's not that hot, actually.
Stitching wisdom like an Amish pin. We'll question everything, turn night to day. With the barn raising crew, we'll lead the way.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.